Core 955.
And Hypergamer.
Back again, more Veronica Part 12. This time we're heading towards the doctor's area.
Gotta give the doctor his medicine. I'll see myself out, sorry.
Sadly, I have no apples to throw at his bitch ass.
I deserve it right now after that.
I was talking about the doctor, but alright.
Oh,
You know-
right, of course. Duh. Yeah.
An apple all day
Whoosh!
keeps the zombie doctor away.
Yeah, just whoosh over my head right there.
This right there's another thing I like about this game. Just the fact they dot little explosive canisters everywhere.
But only in certain areas where they make sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they don't really make too much sense in a wide open field.
Exactly, but where they've got them here is up against a wall, presumably if you've got, let's say, you've got the propane tanks to hook up to the buildings.
Yep. I sell propane and propane accessories.
So so for those that live in the city, you might not realise this because we've all just got gas hooked up to our houses and all that. But in terms of country areas, those canisters you actually see in this game, those will actually be dotted around, like on houses attached. That is how country houses typically get propane or gas.
Oh yeah, I think the reason why I was just standing there was another moment where I couldn't see the door.
Just like, I think there's a door here somewhere, but I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, that's another area. I fucked up, but you know the moth hallway where the moths just keep respawning infinitely?
Yes.
Yeah.
You waste a lot of ammo.
No, I couldn't see the fucking hallway. The hallway door. Because the power's still off in the building, so you can't see shit.
Now,
That's also why I couldn't see how to flip the power on, is because it was just too dark to see.
talking about creepy areas in this game,
This
coming
area.
up is a very creepy moment.
I call it the sex dungeon.
Well, I wasn't actually talking about the Doctor's sex dungeon. That's creepy in itself. No, I'm talking like spooky creepy. Not just creepy.
Ah. Yeah, everyone but Rodrigo who works for this company is insane. And maybe
The butler's not insane.
Well, yeah, that's why he ran away like a bitch.
Yeah.
Something seems
Something
to be
seems
missing.
to be missing.
Could
I
it be
wonder
the
if it's
eye?
an eye.
I see what's missing.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm face palming right now.
Your bad joke is nothing. I make these bad jokes on my own Let's Plays. You know how me and Frosty get off in pun offs basically in the test stream?
Yep.
I do that in my Let's Plays.
Yes. So, the spooky part I'm talking about is just right then, where you actually leave the area and you see the body bag move behind you.
Yeah.
Like, that is legitimately creepy.
Oh, Turbo.
Yep, there's a turbo zombie.
But yeah, to be fair, they did that in Resident Evil 2 as well.
They did. That
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah, where in the morgue where the door creaks and falls off the hinge.
I mean, you are kind of expecting that though. Like, where you actually, in this case, it look like that body bag looks like it's part of the environment.
Yeah.
And it's just a case of you can examine it, it's all good. Well, speaking of turbo zombies,
Yeah, there's a lot of
Oh,
them
wait.
in this one area.
I don't think he was turbo actually. The Doctor, though, for the viewers, if you're interested, the Doctor is always turbo.
Yeah, he's a pain in the ass. I think I get annoyed with him.
Especially considering you don't have a shotgun or the grenade launcher at this point, which you are supposed to have.
Yeah, I just blow his ass up with bow bolts, I think. Hey, this area is good on providing you cases full of ammo and shit. Oh hey, this was the gun parts, which is nice.
Ooh. Gun parts are always fun.
And it's also always fun because they give you one free clip. Now, why the hell does he have a... That's another just creepy thing. Like, who the fuck needs spikes?
To
But-
hang people on, clearly.
It's like, I can understand the incinerator, okay? You gotta get rid of bodies, it's a prison. But that's just morbid.
It's like, you can have your sex dungeon, that's all good, but why have you got the spikes, dude? That's just creepy.
It's like, you have the sex dungeon because you're supposed to be hiding it. So why do you have the spikes in plain view?
Yeah, that's a very good point. It's like, this is supposed to be a medical office. You're trying to hide the torture dungeon. But yet, there's a door right here where you open it up and there's spikes that are covered in blood.
It's like, there ain't much other use for those.
I do also like the little touch there that before the cutscene triggers, you actually see Claire's head start turning.
Yeah. This game
So
was
she
just,
sees it before we do.
like, the game's just full of good touches. Look at the way his turbo, though, is... It makes him run past me once, just because he's so turboed.
He always does that.
It's funny.
You can't drop him either. It's, like, legitimately...
Annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like
think
I said, you're supposed to use a shotgun on him, or grenade launcher.
Yeah, I say fuck it, I pull out the explosive bolts. Blow up his body, then I blow his ass up.
It's like, gee, I wonder what this eye is for.
Maybe I can snack on it.
I mean, if you want the T-virus, there's easier ways of getting it.
I don't know, it's a fake eye. Actually, no, remember, that eye he said he wore around his neck or something.
That's even creepier than, like, Mendez.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, who the fuck has an eyeball necklace? Well, apparently the doctor.
Yeah, see, that's warning sign number 1 that he's not a very good doctor if he has an eyeball necklace.
Especially if he's a... Especially if he's an optometrist.
I think it makes more sense if it is an optometrist. Maybe he just likes eyes.
But it would be a little odd. Maybe a little
It's
creepy.
certainly a little creepy. But the fact that he's a general doctor and it's like, you've got an eyeball necklace. What is wrong with you? And then you go to the next room. There are bloody spikes in here.
Recording. No. That was annoying. Oh
More
yeah.
bats.
Yes, more bats.
I feel like Nicolas Cage, but instead of bees, not the bees, it's bats, not the bats. Ah.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh. They do so much damage too, Jesus.
Well, I was also slightly wounded from the turbo zombie.
You had already healed from that though.
Yeah, but I don't think it healed me fully. It just healed me up enough to be into the fine condition. Remember, the game works off hit points.
That is
not,
true.
Not a percentage. So you might still be
I know.
in... Yeah, you might still be pushed into the fine, but you're not full.
I also appreciate, like, Alfred at least has style in his creepy torture dungeons. Like, this place is even nicer than the upstairs area.
Like, if it wasn't bloody, it's like, it might just be a BDSM dungeon. If it wasn't for all the blood everywhere. What the hell is that? Yeah.
As long as it's consensual.
Yeah. Well, I would hope it's consensual, but
It's
this
Alfred,
place,
it's not.
pretty much, at this point, he wouldn't disgrace himself by being with someone so beneath him. Like legit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's true.
Yeah, it's like he clearly hates the common folk. Him and his sister.
Well, I mean, fortunately for us, there is a guillotine just outside here that we can use.
Anyway, we're not French.
Or are we?
Ooh la la magnifique.
Je m'appelle Hypergamer.
I know very little French.
That's about all the French I know, but I just said my name is Hypergamer.
Also, this sword bit amuses me. Just be like, oh fuck, poison gas. Then you plunge the sword into a Iron Maiden, and then the zombie's just walking around with a sword in him.
It's just like, what on earth?
Oh yes, this game loves its poison gas too.
It does, and it just raises the question, like, who thought this was a good idea?
Pretty much. So who thought that... Yeah.
Keep in mind that to get out of this room, what you actually have to do is take the sword, spin the thing around after the poison gas is released, and then stab this Iron Maiden. That means Alfred or someone else has had to have done this before as well.
Pretty much. I was like, wait, what's in the Iron Maiden? I don't remember. Well, I guess we'll find out in a moment.
I think it's a key item from memory. I can't remember exactly what it is though.
Yeah, it's a key item. But I still am amused by the fact that the zombies just walk around with a sword plunged all the way through it. This is also...
It's one of the fun things about this game. Like little touches like that.
This is also where my hatred for the bow gun grows. Fuck the bow gun.
She's like, please do something useful.
It's like he's already got a sword in him. He shouldn't be this hard to kill.
Well, he's a zombie. The sword ain't really gonna do much.
Well, considering the game works off hit points, as they said. Technically speaking.
The question is, does the sword actually do anything to the zombies' hit points? I don't think it does.
Yeah, I don't think it actually does. I think it's just an aesthetic.
Piano
Oh, yes.
roll. There you go. That's for up in Alfred's. No, that's for the piano in the casino.
The bar.
room.
Yeah, that just opens up the thing. But is that a key item in there, or is that just like some ammo or something?
I don't remember.
Well, we'll figure out eventually.
Given that you have to go to this area, and this is the only item you've picked up so far, I'm going to assume it's probably part of the main story.
Oh yeah, everything in this game is just the one song.
It's a good song though. Like, that's the only benefit of it.
Yeah, the bad thing is, I've heard it so many times that I can legitimately, like, as you just heard, I can recall it. At the very least, it's not a shit. Oh, that's another thing I really like at the end of the game. It's like, right before you're about to head towards Alexi and stuff, you do one last music plate. And it plays one more time. Wrapping it all back up.
I also like how they tie it in together. Because you need to enter the self-destruct code. What is the code?
Veronica.
It's like, I see what you did there, Capcom. Clever.
They've only mentioned this revered ancestor like 30 times.
Exactly. But it's just nice though, because the game is literally called Code Veronica. And the self-destruct code is Veronica.
I love how the butler's like, you know, just in case things go out of hand, I'm putting a self-destruct in this facility.
As you have to.
Man, it's like, but it was a butler, not like one of the umbrella employees. Nope, just the butler. The butler has this much power.
Oh well. Alrighty, so let us check how long.
We got about 30 seconds.
Should probably wrap it up then, I guess.
Alright, so this has been Core955.
And Hypergamer.
Playing more Code Veronica. Thank you for joining us. We'll pick back up here next time.
Bye!